Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. There's been various leaks and various rumors and even some slight official confirmations as to what's going to happen to Modern Warfare 2 in 2023. As we know, Treyarch's next game is not happening until 2024, presumably meaning that Modern Warfare 2 is going to be a 2-year Call of Duty. However, recently Activision did officially confirm that in 2023, we are going to see a premium release of some kind, meaning we're going to have something that is pay to play. Presumably premium means a new Call of Duty game, but going off of various leaks and rumors from insiders like Jason Schreier, we actually have other information saying that this premium game is not going to be a full new game. It's going to be a premium expansion to Modern Warfare 2, where you can actually pay to, engage with even more content. There will also be free-to-play updates, but there will be some sort of premium update for MW2. And on previous reportings, it's been said that this premium update is basically going to be an expansion to all aspects of the premium game as is, meaning multiplayer and campaign / spec ops. Obviously, DMZ and Warzone 2 are free to play, so those wouldn't end up having premium expansions for them. They'll continue to get free to play content and free content updates as needed all throughout, the rest of this year and next year, and moving on into the, long-term future as well, since those are the big ticket free-to-play games for Call of Duty right now, obviously. But when it comes to MW2, it's been said that we're going to see campaign DLC for the first time ever, which is very, very exciting, but also some multiplayer DLC as well. And today, we got some brand new information on what exactly this DLC update could contain in it. Now, this information is stemming from Ralph's Valve, who has a decently credible track record over the course of time. He's, talked about a lot of insider stuff with MW2 pre-launch and whatnot, so take that for what it's worth. That said, at the same time, as always, with all leaks, with all rumors, take everything with a grain of salt because nothing here is officially set in stone. But as of this morning, Ralph posted a brand new article on What If Gaming going over what this actual campaign DLC might include in it, titled "A Ghost Spin-off Campaign is in Development at Infinity Ward." Now, there have been various rumors like this going around the community that I've seen over the past, few weeks or few months or whatever, and it seems now there is more solidified information on this actually coming to fruition, at least according to Ralph's blog. So, taking a bit out of this blog, he says that prior to the release of MW2, the narrative team at Infinity Ward had already talked about doing some, off-center campaigns where they focus on some of the more cemented characters in Call of Duty, like, for instance, Ghost. And Brian Bloom, who is actually the head writer at Infinity Ward and one of the geniuses behind the campaign this year, which was, in my opinion, absolutely phenomenal, ended up saying that there were other stories that he would like to do too. They think it would be really interesting. And again, that's kind of where this interview started. There's something there about that character that's iconic, but the mask and some of those more superficial elements, as we've attempted to build them out in our current release, where did some of those things come from? And exploring that and looking at that would be something I think the audience would love and would love to get into. So obviously what he's referencing there is sort of an origin story, if you will, behind the Ghost character for MW2, who obviously played a huge role in this campaign, especially with the just general Ghost persona, because it had such a huge impact on all the other characters as well. Obviously, if you've played the campaign, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. So Ralph goes on to say that basically throughout development of MW2, the Infinity Ward team and the narrative team repeatedly approached Samuel Rukin. I'm hopefully pronouncing his last name right. He's the guy who plays Ghost this year, with the notion of further developing his character beyond just what this campaign is now. So that in and of itself would certainly line up with the various leaks and rumors and insider information from very credible sources that we have regarding this campaign DLC coming to fruition. Then Ralph ends up wrapping up this blog by saying, in conversation with an associate, Modern Warfare 2's sophomore DLC, aka its Year 2 DLC expansion, will expand the campaign story with an intimate episodic look behind Call of Duty's more established characters. So we could potentially be seeing, a campaign update for Ghost, a campaign update for Soap, Gaz, Price even, Lastwell, so on and so forth, all these main characters that we have this year. Infinity Ward's approach to single-player content for 2023 was likened to Supermassive Games' The Dark Pictures anthological series. So if you guys are unfamiliar with that, the Dark Pictures is basically a bunch of mini stories that are all, you know, somewhat connected in a general universe, like Umbrella, if you will. And, you know, they play off of each other. Each one is a new story that you play whenever they end up dropping. So it'd be similar to that with all these characters that we now know and love throughout the campaigns over the years, specifically though rooted with some of the Modern Warfare 2 characters that we had this year. So even more detailed information on this specific update, but there's also more to this as well. Real quick before we get into that, just want to remind you guys that if you are new to the channel, or if you're a part of that 60% of viewers watching who have not already subscribed, every single day I got you covered with news, updates, class setups, tips, everything going on between MW2, Warzone 2, and DMZ you're gonna find right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button. Join us on the road to 900,000 subscribers. We are now less than 7,000 away. So seriously, thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel, all the new subs coming in every single day. Much love to you guys. Also, if you guys enjoy this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. Let's try and aim for 2,500 likes on this one. Y'all been crushing it with the like goals as of lately. But this campaign DLC, again, would presumably be dropping in, you know, fall of 2023 to replace the main premium game that we would usually see here. So it'd still be Modern Warfare 2, just expanded more and pay to play with these DLC missions, giving us new, you know, intel, giving us new insights into these various characters, going off of this report from Ralph. In addition to that, though, this premium DLC has also been said to include new stuff for multiplayer as well, which I'm still a little bit curious about, because paid DLC at this point in time for, you know, a multiplayer COD would certainly be something we haven't seen in a long time, and it ultimately would end up splitting the player base. But as we've talked about before, for multiplayer, it's said that this premium update, this premium DLC pack, is going to include a ton of remastered and remade maps from MW1, so COD 4 back in the day, Modern Warfare 2 2009, and Modern Warfare 3 as well, to basically be like the best of the Modern Warfare trilogy from back in the day and reintroducing those maps into multiplayer for MW2. I'm also curious because, like, we also have various leaks and rumors for some remake maps and some throwback maps from back in the day already lined up for MW2, presumably seasonal based content. So we'll have to wait and see what comes to fruition there. But it seems like multiplayer is covered here with this premium update, quote unquote premium update. Campaign is covered. It would be interesting to see if they also continue to expand the Spec Ops world alongside campaign, because obviously those two kind of go hand in hand, playing off the same narrative. Because we know coming up here with Season 1 Reloaded, we're also going to end up seeing the introduction of raids, which are multi-hour long episodic narrative expansions for the Modern Warfare 2 story as well. Perhaps we get some glimpses of what these initial, you know, origin story campaign missions for Ghost or for these other characters could be with the addition of raids here pretty soon. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that here in the coming weeks. But it's very curious how it seems like we're going to get some major premium updates for MW2 in 2023, obviously to replace the launch of a full-on premium COD. Activision is a money-first business, so not launching a full brand new game there obviously would be a huge dip into the yearly revenue. So pumping out some pay-to-play content certainly would not come as a surprise to me if in fact MW2 is going through the full 2 years up until fall of 2024 when Treyarch's next game ends up releasing. But some very interesting new details on what exactly this DLC update is going to contain in it. As we get any new information on this, as we get any new information on any other updates coming to MW2, Warzone 2, or DMZ, you guys already know I'll have you covered with the latest intel right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. Links for all those will be down below. Also, just a heads up, Gamer Advantage still has the crazy 35 to 40% off discount sale going on right now. If you use code IMMORTAL, you get to stack that on top of the already major discounts going on right now. So feel free to check that out. But once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.